Good news. The check cleared. It's go time.
Well, hell yeah, you know I ain't doing shit till that happens. What up, guys? Shady Cash here, bringing you another commentary, playing some of that arms race on Raid here for you. And check my buddy out. I had to put him up in the corner there because this kid just cracked me up. This is like the fourth game I played with this dude, and man, talk about a corner Carl. It was all this kid did every time I watched a kill cam of me getting killed by him. First off, I'd be like, where the fuck was he, you know? And I watched the kill cam, he'd be chilling in some bush, some corner, posted up, aimed down sight the whole time. Man, this kid was nervous as hell to go venture out and do anything. I mean, look at him up there playing the game, if you could even call it that, dude. You'd think I had it paused. No. That's how he plays this shit. But you gotta cut him some slack, man. I mean, first off, it's a struggle for him to go positive, right? I mean, you can tell he just doesn't play COD very much. This might be his first one, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, of course he's gonna use some of these things we might call cheap tactics or whatever, but still, he doesn't pose much of a threat, you know what I mean? He was never like my adversary at the end of the match, dude that was killing me and shit like that. He'd get a couple cheap kills on me that in my kill streaks, you know, and I'd maybe get pissed off about it for a second, but, you know, like I said, didn't pose too much of a threat. His reaction time was horrible. Probably should have been using the target finder too, which, man, ask me if the target finder's cheap. I'd say no. I don't think it's cheap. I don't really think much of anything in this game is really cheap. I think that it's kind of cheese, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's a cheesy thing to use, and I don't necessarily think it's a good thing to get in the habit of relying on. Like, I don't know, man. It's easy to forget when you used to not be good at this game or know the whole you know, COD code of etiquette or whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? But like for me, I remember playing World at War was the first Call of Duty I really played much of at all. I played a very little of COD 4 when it first came out. You know, I did play it a little bit, but it was all about Unreal 3 for me at that time. And played World at War, you know, and you know, looking back, I'm like, damn, I did use Second Chance, you know, and in Modern Warfare 2, shit, the whole reason I got my tack knife first time, you know, I unlocked it, and I got real into knifing in that game, but, you know, first time I got my tack knife was from getting kills with my pistol from what? Laying on the ground like a bitch in Last Stand, you know what I'm saying? And, then on top of that, like, let's see, what else? Oh, you know, heartbeat sensor. That was me when I first got Modern Warfare 2. You know what I'm saying? Now, I took that shit off after a minute just because I realized it was kind of cheese. You know what I mean? And I was at the point I didn't feel like I needed it anymore. Once I took it off, I realized how much better I really did at that game without relying on it. That shit'll fuck you up. Just like your UAV, I've said this a million times, you know what I'm saying? It's a tool. It's something that, you know, don't rely on it. You know, you use it, try to give you an idea where people are at, but don't think it's the be-all, end-all of what's happening on that map. Like, even if people aren't using Ghost, you know what I'm saying? Shit like Lightweight can fuck you up. Because, you know, the UAV or it'll pulse or whatever, and you'll see this dude in one spot and think maybe he's moved a couple feet from there towards you. Meanwhile, this dude's jetting around the corner, you know, lightweight marathon, and that shit'll fuck you up, you know? So I try to, when I got a UAV in the air, like I said, and I've said it a million times, you know, I use it as kind of a tool, give me a general idea where the enemy team is and where they're spawning for sure, you know, even though, I mean, you can usually tell that when you see a green arrow come up on the map. One side of the map, you know damn well where they're spawning. But anyway, man, that's the commentary, you guys. Sorry, it's kind of late. I don't even know if I talked about anything, but shit. Yeah, I hope you have a good one, and take it easy. Peace.